want the word to go forth right now that we love the brothers and sisters in Gaza. We're here out of a deep, deep love for our precious Palestinian brothers and sisters who are undergoing not just occupation, not just domination, not just humiliation, but more and more every day annihilation, and we won't stand for it. We won't stand 1 minute for it. I come to you in the spirit of the love supreme of John Coltrane, in the spirit of Edward Said, my dear brother who tried to tell the truth a long time ago, and we know the condition of truth is to allow suffering to speak. Just like we have an unapologetic love for those who are wrestling with unbelievable, hellish and nightmarish conditions under occupation, we want an end to occupation now. And I come to you also in the spirit of the black prophetic tradition of Frederick Douglass, W.B. Du Bois, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, Ida B. Wells Barnett, Ella Baker, and others, and they say what? They say Benjamin Netanyahu is a war criminal not because he's Jewish, but because he has chosen to promote occupation and annihilation. This is a human affair. Any human being who chooses occupation and annihilation is a war criminal, and especially when they're killing precious Palestinian babies. A Palestinian baby has exactly the same status as a white baby in Newtown, Connecticut, as a brown baby in the east side of LA, as a Jewish baby in Israel. Every human being is made in the image of God. And we want the world to know that and know it well, because we know the history of Nakba. We know the history of the catastrophe. We know the history of the 750,000 precious Arabs who were pushed out of 416 villages. We want that story to be told. Let's tell the truth. But let's tell the truth in such a way that we're honest and open. No anti-Jewish hatred here, anti-occupation here, anti-annihilation of anybody here. This is a universal affair, but it begins with our precious Palestinian brothers and sisters whose humanity is rendered invisible in the corporate media, whose humanity is rendered invisible in the stories told. We want to shatter all the lies. There's an intimate connection between mendacity and criminality, between lies and crimes against humanity. And what I want to say to my black brother in the White House.
Come on with it.
Barack Obama is a war criminal not because he's black or half African and white, but because his drones have killed 233 innocent children, and because he facilitates the killing of innocent Palestinians in Gaza, in the West Bank, and it would be true anywhere.
There you go.
And I'm going to be honest with you before I sit down.
Okay.
That I would be here if there were a Palestinian occupation of Jewish brothers and sisters. Because it's wrong, it's unjust, and we stand not with the level of skin pigmentation or ethnic identity. This is ethical, this is spiritual with political consequences, and that's why we do acknowledge the need for resistance under conditions of occupation and annihilation, and the killing of any innocent civilian is a war crime. But we're now 1,600 and counting. That is what? That is Israeli state terrorism in action. And it's Jewish racism in motion. But it does not speak on behalf of all the Jewish brothers and sisters who have a choice to say, We're against occupation. We're against annihilation. Let us be together